20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going to run it all the way back.
Let's get to the stock report, man.
All right.
The stock analysis on Auburn offense, man. Let's get to that. So, fellas, what I want to know, I'm going to go position by position. Auburn offense, I want y'all to give a stock up, stock down, or flat line. Okay. Let's go first. Offensive tackle. Let's go left. Left is up.
Stock up.
Stock up left. Let's go stock up left. Right tackle.
Depending on
Y'all kind of stumbling now, boy. Y'all kind of stumbling. Right.
Yeah, if Tutal comes back, it's up just because of depth. But if Tutal don't come back, it's down for me.
Okay. Nick, what'd you say?
I'm at a push. I'm at a push with her. I'm at a push right there on the right tackle side.
Yeah, I'm gonna go push, man. I'm gonna go push. Even if Tutal come back, I'm gonna go push. Yeah, okay. Right guard.
Up because of depth again.
Okay.
Jeremiah Wright's really solid. He's a solid SEC guard. DeAndre Carter another year. Braden Joyner another year. I'll go slight up.
I'm gonna go push again.
Okay.
You don't think the depth adds value to that?
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up because I think Jeremiah Wright coming back. I think with the depth gain, Jeremiah Wright has to get incrementally better, I would think.
But how much more incrementally better is he gonna get now?
Yeah, I think he's out almost.
He can get incrementally better in the passing game. I think he can get, if he can get just a little bit better in the passing game, man. That's all I'm asking out of Jeremiah Wright. I like him in the run game, but I think he's serviceable. Just if he can get a little bit better in the pass game, maybe he gets a little bit stronger, a little bit more, just a little bit.
Okay.
What about center?
I'm at a push.
Push. I go stock up. Being that, just another year of experience in the SEC, another year in the weight room, another year of seeing defenses, another year in the system for Connor Lugo, I think stock up. And it seems like he may have got a little sophomore slump a little bit. That's just my opinion. What y'all think about that?
Yeah, I'm a Connor Lou fan, but I'm still waiting on that jump.
Yep.
Still waiting on that jump. He's still one of the better ones in the conference.
Yes, I agree.
I'm still waiting for that jump.
I agree. I'm hoping. That's what I'm saying. Stock up because I'm hoping he'll take that jump after the season in an off season. Okay, let's go left guard.
Push
just push for me. I'm not a big fan of Dylan Wade at guard. I prefer him at tackle.
And we're gonna talk about that. So I'll go. Yeah. I'll go. Ooh, that's hard. I'm gonna go push too, man. That's hard. I'm gonna go push too.
I know. I go push for everybody I go push from left, center, right, and right tackle because as we saw that last year. I mean, like how much better are they gonna get this year?
It's more about the depth to me. I think Braden Joyner takes a jump.
I hear what you're saying there.
I think DeAndre Carter takes a big jump to where we might not be able to keep him off the field. So Dylan Wade might get pushed out to right tackle, depending on how Tutal performs.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting.
And remind me because I want to ask y'all something after we finish this analysis. Okay, wide receiver room.
I'm up on the wide receiver.
Even with losing Keandre Lambert-Smith, y'all up.
Yeah, I think Eric Singleton that dude for real. Eric Singleton that dude and Horatio Fields is that guy as well too, man. Big guy. You went out and got two. You lost Keandre Lambert-Smith and then you went out and got two guys that can produce for you. I'm up on the wide receiver room.
Assume progression from the young guys from me too. Eric Singleton, I looked, he had late second round grades going into next year.
Really?
Draft pick grades.
That's impressive.
Because he's that electric. And assumed progression with Cam Coleman, Malcolm Simmons, and the hope that we have for Perry Thompson, I think that takes it up. As well as Horatio and Eric Singleton.
Right. Y'all convinced me because I was gonna go push with losing Keandre. That's almost 1,000-yard receiver you losing.
I mean, yeah, but you look at that, but then you look at what Eric Singleton did last year, roughly almost 800 yards receiving last year. You bring him in. I think you're gonna see a lot. I think the production from him is going to be right where he was last year, maybe a little bit better, but it's going to be easier to get him the ball because it's going to be so many. It's not like he's going to be the focal point. Like it, like I don't know, like you know how in basketball they talk about how it's hard sometimes for scorers to score because they're the focal point.
Yes, absolutely.
But it's easy, like for the Spurs when the Spurs are playing because they have so many guys on the ball that can move. The ball just moves. I think that's how it's going to be in the offense because you have. How are you going to guard Cam Coleman, Malcolm Simmons, and Eric Singleton at the same time? You got a lot of one-on-ones right there, potentially. So I mean, I think this is going to be easier for him. And if Jackson Arnold can do half of what we think, two-thirds of what we think he can do, I think he easily hits 800 yards receiving this year.
I agree.
Okay.
The old man got to take for y'all.
Okay, old man, come on.
Malcolm Simmons, breakout player of the year.
Okay. Let me ask y'all this opinion. Okay, let's finish it first. So y'all up on wide receiver. The law firm of Bubba and Nick, you guys have convinced me I'm gonna go up on receiver. Running back room.
Down. By quite a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, when you lose a guy like Jarquez Hunter, that is big. But this is where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go up on the wire on the running back room.
Okay.
For the simple fact that Coach Hugh Freeze has always said he doesn't really look at total yards, he looks at averages of yards. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go up because I'm not gonna say that we're gonna have 1,000-yard rusher. I don't think Auburn's gonna see 1,000-yard rusher in the next foreseeable future. I'm gonna go up because I think what you're gonna see is a very hybrid type back in this offense. Somebody that's gonna be able to catch the ball out the backfield and be able to at least try to average 5 to 6 yards a carry. But you won't see. I don't think we'll see a guy hit 1,000 yards. Is where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm gonna go fit down on talent.
Okay. I'm gonna go push. I'm gonna go push. I'm gonna push on the running back room. I think DeMar Austin is talented, man. I really do. I just think he just needs to get his touches, man. And we haven't gotten enough touches to the running back room anyway for anybody to just get. You know how running backs get when they just start leaning on people. I think DeMar Austin that is that kind of guy if he gets enough touches, but I don't know if we'll get enough touches for him. But I'll go push on it. What about let's go? This is the one. No, tight end.
I'm a little kind of down on tight end, to be honest with you.
You what now?
I'm a little down on tight end.
Okay.
I am up on the U tight end, the inline blocking tight end, and I'm down on the Y tight end because we lost Rivaldo Fairweather. And although he had a down year, I'm not really that high on Preston Howard. I think Brandon Frazier gets a ton of reps next year.
Go ahead. My bad, Bob. Go ahead.
Because I'm not sure that Preston Howard can come into the SEC. Because in the SEC, he's an average athlete. In the Big Ten, he was a good athlete. Here, he's an average athlete. He's got really good hands, and he can make contested catches, but the routes are not really there, and he can't really block. That's my big issue with him. I think Hollis Davidson take that spot, honestly.
Wow.
I'm interested in seeing what Rico Walker do.
Nothing.
Okay. what makes you say that, Bubble?
He looked rough last year.
Okay.
Man, it looked bad.
Okay.
It looked bad. He blocks high, which with his frame makes no sense. He dropped multiple balls. I don't think he caught a single pass last year.
Okay. So you thinking he needs some time, a couple years to get acclimated. Okay. I'm gonna go. Ooh, man. I'm gonna go push on the tight end room.
That's fair. They did not perform well last year. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna go push. I think Brandon, I'm gonna have to get Brandon Frazier on the show. As much as I brag on this guy, nothing, we haven't seen it yet. But I think he's a tremendous athlete, man. I think if he just give him the touches, man, and maybe he's not doing it in practice. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I could be looking at Brandon Frazier with the googly eyes, you know what I'm saying, like Nick was with Holden Gurner. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, he never performs. But I think Brandon Frazier I think he can be elite in the SEC, man. I mean, from what I've seen of him on his tape and stuff like that, I don't know. I just think he can be elite, man.
His measurables say he should be a draft pick.
Yeah,
man, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, man. But okay, let's go. Go ahead, Bo.
And for his height, he's a really good blocker. Usually, guys that tall do not block well in the run game.
Yeah,
He squares his shoulders up really well, and he can climb to the second level really well.
Yeah, and I his blocking, like you said, the inline, just like you said with his inline game. I think his inline game is there, man. I just think they need to let him work. You know what I'm saying? Just work off the ball. Just get him in the field, man, and throwing the ball. When he in the LSU game, when he got throws or attempts, man, he caught everything. He caught everything in the LSU game, man. So that's just me, man. Love me some Brandon Frazier, man. Quarterback. Yeah, let's go, guys. Quarterback.
Oh God. Okay.
This is a very nuanced answer because this is going to be a very nuanced answer. But I'm gonna let
Let's go. Let's go.
The old man says push.
Okay.
I'm gonna struggle to defend this one, but I'm going slight up just based on the tape right now.
Okay.
Slight up.
So Nick, what you got, man? Old man is what now? Push. Okay, and you are slightly up. Okay, Nick, what you got, man?
I'm about to show you.
Okay, while Nick is doing that, I'm going up, man. I'm going up, bro.
I thought about this. We did a show on this last week, and I've been thinking about this since that show.
Jackson Arnold,
Heisman finalist. What? Come on, man. Are you serious?
I'm up on Jackson Arnold, man.
I mean, I was up on Jackson Arnold in analysis. I took Jackson Arnold first in analysis, but Heisman finalist.
I'm up on Jackson Arnold.
So, bro, hold up, Nick. If Jackson Arnold is a Heisman finalist, that means Auburn is in the playoffs next year.
Yeah,
that's what that means.
That means that offense is cooking.
At least 10 wins. At least 10 wins.
Yeah, that means the offense is cooking, Nick.
Yeah, I think I put it like this, bro. Phew. I look at Oklahoma last year, and I'm gonna keep saying this until he proves me wrong. I look at Oklahoma last year. He did not have his full cadre of receivers at all.
Okay.
Last year.
Okay.
Consistently.
Okay.
I just look at this. I look at this wide receiver room. I look at what they did on the offensive line, bro. And I just listened to everything. I have went back and watched majority of stuff that Coach Hugh Freeze has said.
Mm-hmm.
I think this year is primed for a breakout year for Auburn's offense. I believe it. I believe it. I'm sitting here saying that, man.
Okay.
Jackson Arnold. Me and Bubba had this conversation.
Yeah. All right.
I say 3,400 yards. I say around 28 touchdowns. I think he's gonna be around 8 interceptions and about 64% completion. I think where he'll be. I have him topped out at 3,900 yards.
Jesus, the range on
bro,
that.
He's gonna be blazing, bro.
Listen to this. Peyton Thorne's attempts went from 265 in his first year. And what did Coach Hugh Freeze say that year? He said we did not have any receivers.
Yeah.
We didn't have any talented receivers to get the ball to him. Mm-hmm. You go out and get Cam Coleman, you get Keandre Lambert-Smith, and Malcolm Simmons. His attempts went up from 265 to 317.
Mm-hmm.
You go out and get Eric Singleton, Horatio Fields to pair with Malcolm Simmons, with Cam Coleman, with Perry Thompson, who we all think is about to have a breakout season.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of us.
Okay, not all of them.
Okay, hold that thought, but go ahead.
That's 5 guys right there. Mm-hmm. What is to tell me? What is stopping me from believing that 317 that Peyton Thorne had last year, Jackson Arnold won't be at 340, 350 this year in attempts?
Man, that's a big number, Nick. Man. That's a big number for a first-year quarterback, dude.
Look, all I'm saying is he's not a first-year quarterback. He played last year.
I'm saying moving into a new this system for a first, you know what I'm saying? That being in this system for the first time, dude, that's a big number.
If Coach Hugh Freeze has told us anything, he has always been honest, even if we didn't like it most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting this offense to throw the ball a lot.
Oh, me too. I'm
expecting this offense to be very Jekyll Hyde-ish. It's gonna be certain plays that we see this year. We're gonna be like, man, why did he do that? Why didn't he run the ball? Then it's gonna be plays when it worked. We're gonna be like, man, that was a great play, man. That was great.
Yeah, but what's crazy though, what I've noticed with the Hugh Freeze offense, even if it's like we have plays where we're like, why he didn't run the ball, a lot of times if you just dissect the play, man, people are open. The play, it was drawn up well. Maybe they didn't practice enough in practice, and they're on the wrong page. Somebody's not on the right page. But users just like with Hugh Freeze, is like he's not doing it how I want him to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not executed well. Bubba, what you got on that, man?
Well, the issue with it is Jackson Arnold in the drop back game outside of quick game is bad.
Okay.
And my point on what happened last year at Oklahoma is you cannot ignore flaws regardless of circumstance.
Okay.
I'm not 100% bought in on Ken Austin as a quarterback developer.
Okay.
I believe that this offense is going to be a heavy RPO game, and those don't typically create those big-time plays that we see from like Jaden Daniels when he won the Heisman at LSU, or Hendon Hooker when he was a Heisman finalist at Tennessee. This is a heavy RPO offense, and I honestly expect, like I said, 3,200 yards, 28 touchdowns, 10 picks. I don't think that gets him to New York.
Okay.
He might be bottom of the list because he's an SEC quarterback, and we all know about SEC bias. He might have 400 rushing yards. I think he's going to have a good year, but I don't think he's going to be able to get into the league because of the way NFL views RPO quarterbacks. So I think he comes back in 2026, and we're probably having the same conversation next year. But I can't get there with you to sitting in a chair at New York at a Heisman ceremony.
Yeah, that's a bit number.
It's a fair
analysis. I can't either, man. Yeah, I can't either.
I'm not arguing your analysis at all. It's very fair. That's a very fair analysis. I'm just looking at what our head coach has said in the past, what he did this past season when he got what he said he needed. Now he has a quarterback who we all presumably think is better than the quarterback that we had 2 years ago. This guy's he's a 5-star plus guy coming out of high school.
Yeah.
And with the guy that wasn't that great accurately throwing the ball down the field, he went up by almost 50 attempts in a season
with a game and a half less.
Exactly. So what's to say if he would have played that game and a half, he wouldn't have been at 330, 335, 340 attempts.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with it, man. That's just like that's just a big number. I mean, but we'll see. We'll see, man. God
it's
willing,
a possibility.
Don't rise. We will see, man.
All right, Ken, folks, that was from my appearance on Auburn Addicts. They go live every Sunday at 5 o'clock. If you want to see the full stream, we break down Devin Carter's commitment, basketball, Hugh Freeze, hot seat talk, whatever. We talk about all of it over there. It's an hour-and-a-half long stream. If you want to watch it, link is at the top of the comment section. I'm going to pin it. Click on it. You'll get taken straight over there. Kim and Nick Frazier, Nick Frazier's podcast, the Water Cooler Talk podcast with co-star Marcus Fitzpatrick. They go live every day, Monday through Friday, 7 o'clock Central Time. They kill it over there. They're insanely consistent, way more consistent than me, so it's much better content over there. Both of those guys are killing it right now.
Slim, go!